All right, everybody, welcome back after our little bit of a long delay. We are back with our Tales of Arise playthrough, and I totally forgot that we left off here at the Owl Village. I'm not gonna lie to you, I completely forgot that we left off here at the Owl Village. So, anyways, last time we left off, we pretty much got a pole dancer on our team. We became friends with a second Renan Lord, actually. And we're going to kind of go on to the next nation, and we're going to pretty much kill everybody. That's pretty much what it came down to. So, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So, welcome back. What's up, Robot? What's up, Seth? What's up, Johnny? How you guys doing today? Oh, man. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm very happy to be back. I'm trying to figure out where are we. Whoops. Oh, crap. Where are we trying to go? We're trying to go to the. All right, hold on. We gotta go to the gate, right? Okay, forgot about that. Yeah, I think we like took this whole side trip and we're like, oh man, we have all the owls. Let's go to the owl village.
We've reached our destination.
All right.
You all arrived here from Sislodia, yes?
All right.
In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Hey, all right. Right back on it. I'm good, I'm good. I'm better, I'm better.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
I thought she was talking to the cat.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You got it.
Straight up thought the
Stay
cat
safe,
was talking
Kisara.
back to her. 100%. 100%. I'm an idiot. Whoa, 800 subs? What's up, Kikilab? What's up, Archons? How you guys doing?
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Let's go.
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free. or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
No, that'll
In
come
all
later.
honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Saar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Hey. Mahag Saar. I don't know, man. Something about it, like... Oh, she making gnocchi? Yo, let's go. Leaf wrapped fish recipe? That is impressive, though. I have probably so many skill points to use. Oh, actually, not really. Tohalim. So, usually, right, we only get 6 characters in Tales. I wonder, do we get more? Because I feel like we have enough room for more. In terms of, like, the limit break stuff.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldaman and Sia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought.
Yo,
I'm
I don't know,
sure you'll
man.
do us proud, Kisara.
She kind of carried us in
Right.
that one battle.
You can all count on me.
Stand behind Bram. Alright.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
No,
He
that's
had to
not
have
what
known he
happened.
couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
He's an idiot,
Maybe he
yo.
thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Okay. Mahag, Saar, Valley of the Four Winds.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alright, where are you, Hoodle? Hoodle
Mahag,
sensed
Saar.
somebody.
That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They try to get in our way. We'll take them down and that'll be that.
Shit. Alright, well. Okay, let's get this started here. Yeah, right? We definitely have room for 2 more. Oh, it's weird now that I have double jump.
Say no more.
That is weird. That is a little odd.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Where is this? There's an owl somewhere here. I hear it. There it is. Haha! Alright,
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
listen. I can't just go to the forest every 5 seconds, okay? Like, I kind of want to try to fight the dragon. Alright, let's go with... Here we're gonna go Dragon Swarm. Luna Rondo. Down to the ground. Finish this guy one shot. We're gonna go here. Pick these up here. Cool, cool. Let's go with meme. Should we try to fight the dragon? I feel like the dragon kicked my ass so many times that I kind of want revenge. No. Screw the dragon. It's not worth it.
Hi, Hoodle.
Alright. Big hit there. Dragon Swarm. So Swallow Blade into Lightning Thrust. Beautiful. Roll upwards. Rising Falcon. Switch over here. Good stuff. I'll stop your life. I love it.
Easy peasy. Huh, Hoodle?
A fish! You saw it too, right?
What? Oh, does she know how to fish?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
There's a pond in every
Yeah,
fucking
this
realm.
is Taka Pond, and it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
What?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Okay. Various fishing ponds scattered throughout Tana, which contain her species of fish to catch. These fish can be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlocked new titles. Fish can use 4 steps: casting, luring, hooking, and then reeling them in. It's always the paladins. It's so true. So,
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
So we cast the line like this.
Reel it in.
This has been the worst, like, control I've ever seen. How do they make fishing
Anybody could
so
reel
much
in
more
that.
complicated?
Not too shabby, friend.
Like, why is it like a rhythm game? Like, I also don't like how it's R2 and not.
I've got something. I reeled us in a big one.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
Sure. Alright, I'm over it. Not every
And
game
that's all
needs
there is
fishing,
to it.
guys. Not every JRPG needs to have a fishing game.
It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Such a weird thing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Yeah, because we're trying to save the world, but remember, fishing comes first. Fishing long term, build up a good collection of equipment. Oh, okay, so this guy will give us fishing stuff. The fishing expert found at Taco Pound can teach you the basics about fishing. Show him your fishing notes. He'll tell you where to go to catch fish you haven't, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on what you caught. Hey. Sure. Okay. Quest complete. Oh, yeah. Right, because everyone knows that if you're good at fishing, you also can prevent death. What? Alright, so... what the hell is going on? So we came from here, so we're going south, right?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Do we want to heal him? I mean, he's a soldier, is he not? So I forgot. I spoke. Okay.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank.
So we're just not gonna talk. We're just gonna. Okay.
Hey. Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
Well, I mean,
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Yeah, right? Like,
Kinda
seriously.
puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She
Damn.
really doesn't beat around the bush.
I love her.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
I mean, listen, if they're cool with it, they're cool with it, you know? Like, what's the problem?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place.
Interesting.
At least I think that's
So
probably
it's like a
what he's
snare?
saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
For my modest means to help. Alright. Let's rest up here. We did use a little bit of CP.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally.
I don't care. Let's do... Look at Saar
Done.
cook.
This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
We'll talk to Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him.
Damn.
You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll
Hey.
take watch tonight. It's okay.
All right.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Okay, I think we have everything. I think we have a new weapon for her, right? Oh, okay. It's just bad. Got it. Okay. It's good for a collectionist viewpoint and nothing else. I think we're fine. I don't think we need anything.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
Damn.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may
fair.
sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Jesus, how many cutscenes do we got?
This sure is one rugged road. I
Bro,
think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
come on.
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Pretty much.
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Alright.
Looks like
Oh,
trouble.
27?
Together, we've got this!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Okay.
Now you see what I can do, pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Now,
Perfect.
Blow them away!
I mean, he is kind of cool, though.
I'll finish you here and now!
Commander of Heaven!
This move is so cool.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Huh. Interesting. So let's go this way. This is a pain. Look at this dual stand
All right.
still. Okay, so this is practicing him. Doleem's boost attack. Grow vines out from the ground to snare enemies and strike them, effective on fleet-footed enemies and nullifies their evasion. Okay.
There's nowhere to run from my art. When he slows down, that's our chance.
Alright. Okay. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send Doleem's boost attack will nullify their evasion and keep them from dodging attacks.
It's time. Swallow blade.
Okay. Let's go here. And go right across. Good job. Let's get this out here. Okay. Dragon Swarm, go here. Oh, that's kind of cool, too. Damn.
Got some interesting
I like
moves
that.
there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this
Wow.
stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them. So, which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can now set 6 additional arts. Oh, thank God! Dude, these 3 arts throughout this whole thing was way too long. Way too long. Just no way. Like, it just took way too long to get this far. Like, we should have got this, like, before Dohalim. Like, I know it's only, like, the 4th section or something, but, like, let's move over here. Dohalim, I definitely want. Should really not have that much, I guess. There we
There's
go.
history in the air here. I can smell it.
Actually, What was that? No, not that. These like little exclamation points I wish were like gone. So here it is, artifacts. Art set +1. Okay, so this is what gives me the extra arts. So if I hold L2 and hit these buttons, okay, I got it. So we have, as of right now, Dragon Swarm, Swallow Blade, and Lightning Thrust. And then I'm gonna want Destruction, Lightning Thrust. Wait, no. We'll do Double Demon Fang and Sword Ring Alpha. And here we're gonna do, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Yes, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Bullets don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Okay, we're gonna pick up some goodies here. All right, we're gonna, you know what? I want to fight these guys.
I have a bad feeling about this.
All right. Boom.
Can you take care of them?
All right, over here.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that is silly. I'm surrounded.
All right. Good stuff. Let's go here. We're gonna go. All right, solid. Okay. Let's go finish him off. Rising Phoenix. This is the last guy here. I mean, come on. Like, realistically, that should have got you. Let's go. Alright.
We managed to pull through.
Alright, let's
so
go
hilly around here.
Here?
I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
Let's
I
go
take it you're
here,
comfortable with them
here,
then?
here.
Oh yeah, we used to run up and down these slopes all the time.
Don't get careless.
Alright.
Don't tell me.
Where are you going?
Okay.
They got me flying.
Let's go here.
No, I won't give in.
Alright.
I've got this. Let him marksman handle it.
I'll do
All yours.
spam. Let's go. Let's go Rinwell. Here and that. Okay.
Trouble again.
And we'll go. Can we take this guy down next? Oh yeah, easy. Alright.
They're wish I could throw like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Elfin?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me.
Yeah. Good
You
stuff.
want Grandmaster Saar for that.
We're gonna go. Let's do random debuff here. Good stuff. Alright.
Step back. This one's all law.
Alright, what's down here? Probably trouble. I think I'm gonna go this way.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
It looks like it's
What
gonna
were
be
people
trouble.
even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I don't think so,
What could
but
this be?
alright.
This one's tough.
Alright. Okay. Boy, wrong button. Alright. Let's go. Okay, let's go here. And we'll go. Oh my god.
In a bind?
Good stuff. Beautiful. Should be 2 more left. This will be over real quick here. Get a few more dashes. And I'm gonna go here. Fill up this bar here. Okay, or not. That's fine. I didn't want to. We're gonna use this.
Consider yourself finished.
Right. Pretty simple.
I'm even stronger than before.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest
All
assured,
right,
you've
for
reached
that.
the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Saar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
Alright, let's go here and pop this. Okay. Final turret. Let's go here. Pretty much an instant break.
That's my cue.
Alright.
Shut him down.
Alright, and we'll go here.
Way to
And we go here. Oh yeah. This guy here. Okay, okay. Wait, what?
This one's got your name on it.
What's this
That was
place
weird.
here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some...
Alright. Let's do our good deed for the day. Hey. Alright. Let's go here. And then... So it does loop around. I'm guessing I can't jump up there, so... I loop around for a little bit. Alright! Good job. Alright, let's go here. And we'll pop this here. Take this off. Dodge, go here. Try to hold the turret.
Someone's feeling lively.
Oh boy. This Cyclone. Alright. Well, this will help. Alright. So let's go here. Alright, perfect. And then let's finish this guy out.
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a white guard.
Alright. A happy sure is a one shot. Alright, let's go. Let's go this way. Boom. Drop on him here. Grab this up. Do a nice little freeze lancer. Not freeze lancer. Alright. You know what I mean. My god, I'm so tired. Man.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
Wow. It's only Tuesday? I know, man. Dude, the fact that it's only Tuesday is wild to me. Like, I just can't believe how,
We seem to have come across something
like,
a little
exhausted
unusual.
I am.
They're surrounding us. Here, let me help.
Alright, let's go with this guy here. We'll pop this here. Let's go with the gun. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, well that's everybody, so... Alright, good stuff. This is such a cool one. Alright, let's charge this up here. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Let's go here. We'll download, or not download, we'll charge up, download. We'll charge up this, oh my god, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. Yo, Shiona.
Too sentimental?
This music's a banger.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Resonate with the earth! Do it! Stalagmite!
Seal. Shadow. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to see them both.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Alright.
Thus our strength yet grows.
Okay, let's go here.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Alright. Let's go. Boom. Alright, perfect. Okay, so they're knocked down. We're gonna take advantage here. Let's go here. And we'll go here. Knock him up. Boom, boom. Let's go here. We're gonna hold off of Shion's one. And instead we're gonna go with Grass Boy. It's good old Grass Boy. Okay, I missed completely. I need my G stacks back here. Alright, let's go here. Perfect. Not the
Knowing when we're
cleanest
in
of
too deep
fights,
is necessary to
but
survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
alright. Let's go this way. Jump in on this. And I'm not really sure what the hell is supposed to be here, but It just seems very empty for such a large room. Like a trap or something, maybe, but like dead silence is quite a lot. All right, awesome. Oh, I have to actually climb. I thought that was the door. All right. Solid. So let's go this way. Nothing here. Let's see. Let's ignore those guys and go straight for this. Peace shell. Perfect. We'll check out. Yeah, so this guy doesn't care. The empires of the Asians or whatever, like they don't. Asians, Renans, man, Asians. Oh my god, I've been playing so much Final Fantasy 14 lately, guys, that I have it on my mind, and I just can't stop playing. Like it's just like, I don't even know. Like, I just been playing it nonstop, and I don't know what life is anymore. Is it good? Final Fantasy 14? Oh, it's phenomenal. Like, I just literally can't stop playing it. I know I just ran into a circle, but like, I just can't stop playing it. I know I lost my my bonus, but it's fine. I don't. How do I switch like on the fly like that?
You require a hand. No further.
Yeah, how do I switch like that? I don't know. But dude, it's like so good. Like, and I just been like, I've been grinding that out because obviously they have that like that free trial or whatever. So I've been playing that non-stop, and it's just so much fun. Like, and it's terrible because like I just can't stop playing it. Which like normally would be like a good thing, but like I legit like, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely don't like him. He's too like swirly for me. Like, it's just one of those things, like, I don't know, I kind of wish I did it now for the, if I did it though, like, I know, like, everybody was, I know people were complaining about, oh, man, save, like, you should have did it for the Final Fantasy series. Like, I don't think you understand how long that game is. I've been playing it for a pretty long time. I started taking, like, the main quest pretty seriously. And, it's long. Like, it's
consider well if this
long.
is the right path.
How long is it? Like, the trial itself is long. It's like just the regular game and like the first expansion. And my god, like, I've been playing it for hours. And like, yeah, I know I've been like,
most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
like I know, like, you know, like, I'm like sidetracked a lot because like I play like a lot of like, you know, leveling up other characters and whatever. But like, it's insane, like, just how much there is that you can do. Like, we're gonna run into B Squad now. Like, the fact that you can be like any class at any time is just such a cool thing. Like, That's so weird.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Elusive deity! Begin!
Alright.
In a bind! Elusive deity! You're lost!
Damn.
Looks like we won.
Like, I don't know how long it is, but I know, like, it's easily, like, several hundred hours. Like,
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious,
100
huh?
something.
Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Wow.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Wow.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
He's like, I'm a Renin Lord.
It will do no
Like-
good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me?
And that's not the whole story. No. Like, it's 100 hours for, like, the main...
Typical Renin, leaving
Story
everything
in
to
the-
someone else.
Wow.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless
It's
of
like
who you may
100
face.
hours for the main game of
I'm
the
sure
first
no one
expansion.
doubts that.
So the
Listen,
trial.
guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point.
Yeah,
It
what a
would
dick.
appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
Yeah.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said.
I mean, he was kind of a dick.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
Wow.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
All right. Cool. You always want to try it? Hell, man, I say try it. I love it. I like genuinely love it. You played 11? 11 was cool. I didn't play much of 11, but I did play 11.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Let's go.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
What was that about? Oh?
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Damn! Damn.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we
boy.
fighting? Who even are you?
What the hell is this?
You picked the wrong fight.
Got it.
Feel like me again.
Now's our chance.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
This guy's broken.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Take him. Here I come. You're mine.
Oh my god.
Take this. Lightning thrust. Enjoy.
Oh my god, come here.
My turn. Take this. No further. Is this it?
Jesus.
So much for sitting this fight out.
What is this?
Some flank out here.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Take this.
I wasn't ready for this.
Be still.
Shattering lunar pieces. Attack time.
Take this.
It's insane.
Pay for this.
I think I'm gonna have to swap out. I don't think Rainbow's doing jack.
Show me your strength. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Take this.
Alright, let's go.
Gonna need more than that.
god.
I'll bring you.
But where is the
I can't heal you forever.
No further. I'm not done yet.
man, he said screw your damn snare. Oh my god. Damn! Yo, I straight thought he was gonna use Law as a shield. Law's getting his ass kicked. Oh, okay. Alright, what Will got? Freaking demolished. Oh no! Come on, Hoodle. I swear. I thought Hoodle was gone. Dude, if he killed Hoodle, I would have lost it.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Is it a headshot? Oh! Oh! She shot his eye out?
A wretch like you?
Yo, did we get full map? What? Oh shit! What the fuck?
Till next time. Shion, wake up, please.
Nah, she'll be fine.
Alphen,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Yo, she gets stabbed through the heart and she lives.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad.
Doesn't look like anything.
Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Yo, she shot his
Well-
eye out.
You were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
I thought his thing was gonna shatter completely.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion,
That was a
are
hell
you
of a
sure you're
shot.
okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Dude,
Hey.
I can't believe we didn't wipe. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea how we didn't wipe.
How are you holding up after that last fight?
No idea how we
Not
didn't
too
wipe.
hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not
God,
here just
gamer.
to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with
God,
admitting you
gamer
have
moment.
weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Alright, cool. So, my thing... so we don't know who that guy is. He said he was waiting for us. It's just very odd. Like, what was... There's so many unanswered questions. Like, what was that mask thing that he did? Like, I want answers! I want answers! Oh, this sound looks like shit. This sound looks like fucking shit. Does anyone even live in this town? Yo, that guy
Are
might just kill
we in
everybody.
the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danons, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danon legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danons rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danons and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danons rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform. which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix. Not this way, I guess.
All right. Yeah,
So
we can't just.
you're Elfin, are
Let's
ya?
leave her after she just got stabbed in the chest.
Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots.
I don't like this guy.
You play by my rules here. Just remember that.
Who the hell are you?
Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids.
Is
Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
she a kid? I don't think she's a kid.
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
Yeah, I don't trust this guy.
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I
Avoid.
did, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
Oh shit.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough!
Damn.
If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my
friends. Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now.
Who is this guy? He's just a dude.
But you know that. Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Nice. Good shit. Good shit.
Son of a... You'll pay for that. That's enough.
Bro, you're just regular people. You'll get destroyed.
You know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm. And don't ever come back. This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do. Deadeye. Leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm. We're not afraid of any bright eyes.
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Yeah, this is sus as shit. Yo, I loved it. I love that. Just deck him in the face. I would have stabbed him, but whatever.
Hey, wait up.
Oh, screw this guy.
Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
Oh, he was a dick
You don't
before
agree
that.
with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
We're just
He
talking
didn't
about
used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
This is weird. This is like super weird. I like how this is playing out though. Cause like it was starting to sound like your typical JRPG where it's like, okay, every element has a town, go around, defeat the Lord, move on, you know, so on and so forth. And it turned into like this like moral thing where it's like, that's how the first two were. And then like the third one was like not really anti Danons. And then the fourth one is run by Danons. It's interesting. I like it. I really do like it. It's a good approach.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
Oh, he's definitely not better
How
than
could
Lord.
he use explosives on his own people?
He killed a
Yeah,
lot of people.
Despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danons we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the remnants out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
It's fair.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated,
So
and
weird.
yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Okay.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Loquaciousness?
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
I mean, Brindwell's got some serious Waka energy, and I'm staying to it.
What's wrong?
This guy's got some side quest stuff for us.
Good.
Here you go.
All right.
You can have that. You want some stupid muscle thing for whatever reason. Alright. Let's stay at the end. So many L's. Dude, I'm so happy you just decked him in the face. So we have... Okay. We need a lot of shit. We need a longsword. Oh, we need to make... Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's definitely not worth... Yes. So now we have the longsword. We need 2 hard spectral things. Okay. So here we need... Interesting. This weapon is so cool looking. So 18. Yeah, this is definitely not best in slot. I can assure you that. So this has fire. This has some kind of darkness shot. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea, actually. I don't have the money for that. It's a cool shield. Huh.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Alright, so let's buy some stuff here because we have like nothing. Man, I still don't have like... I still don't have like money to buy stuff. It's like super hard to get money.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yeah. Alright, let's
That
stay here.
Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
Yeah, do we just leave the town
What's
like
there
this?
to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree.
I mean, yeah.
This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Is she the... No, she's not the Lord here.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the
Yeah,
inn?
just let her be alone, bro.
I will when you do.
Like, let her just vibe.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Bro, just let her be alone for like a second, man. Like, you don't have to know where she is at all times. Like,
So
let
we're
the
just
girl
going to check
vibe.
things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
So, where are we going in all this? Alright. So, let's go over here.
I wonder if something
And-
happened.
What the fuck is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for mi amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more. Oh boy, they call me the Wonder
I
Bard.
see.
Oh boy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alas. Oh boy. Wow.
Oh.
Gracias.
Just great.
Don't, we're leaving the lane.
Excuse me.
Sober minds like perhaps I can trust you with a legendary instrument. Musical instrument, knowing that one day I would meet a brain her. Oh boy. Sure, let's give it a shot.
Good.
Alright. Sure, why not?
That's some cryptic text, all right.
So wait, what am I supposed to do? Solve the mystery and retrieve the instrument? Okay, well, I'm not doing that right now. We're trying to find the forest. So I'm assuming this is not the way to the forest. But I'm gonna try it anyways. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we go back? There was another exit, where like the, where we just came from, so we can definitely give that a shot. Worst comes to worst, we get some training in EXP that we definitely
Stay sharp.
need, so.
We're going in.
Right? Am I wrong? Yeah, there's something over here. So that we can give that a shot. Alright. So we're gonna go down the mountain trail. I'm gonna actually walk there only because I think we're severely underleveled. Pretty sure we're severely underleveled. 24 is actually not terrible, but it's also not great, so... Plus we need materials to... We need gold. We need so much stuff. We need gold, we need crafting materials, we need so much, so... Let's... And then... Alright, so let's go down this way here. So let's start this up here. Okay, so let's start this fire here. Let's go here. Let's shoot. Alright, let's fire Flaming Phoenix down here to the side. Dodge, go over here. Armor, perfect. We're gonna... Oh wow, that was actually kinda cool. Okay. Let's go. Boom. Let's go here. Good stuff. actually kind of cool. I like that one, actually. I like them all, really. Like, I can't think of a single bad one.
Don't get in trouble again.
Alright, cool.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Okay, let's grab this. Opal mass. Big blaze here.
Little help!
When did I get so popular?
Beautiful.
You picked the wrong fight.
Boom, boom. And then we'll go.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Take this!
Now I can let loose.
Far enough!
Alright, good stuff. Beautiful. Alright,
Well, someone seems in
good
tip
stuff.
and still
Alright.
humble as ever.
And we're gonna go here, here, here. Beautiful damage coming out. We're gonna go with a nice punch here as a follow-up.
I need you, remember?
Good stuff. Good teleport, good teleport. And this will... Alright, cool. Nice and easy.
There's always room for improvement.
Perfect. Here we go. Let's heal you up. Came here looking for food and weapons. Tempest Stone? Okay, I'll take it. Are you telling me I came all the way here and there's nothing here? Oh man. Says I can go like... Oh, here it is. So I was like, there's definitely gotta be like a stone or something else here. Shame these green rocks aren't anything. Alright. I know I lost my combo. That's okay. I don't think I care, really. So we're gonna climb up here. Good. We're gonna go... Alright, we're gonna go loop around here. So we're gonna go over here. Well, I guess I don't have to fight them, right? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. It works out then. So we're gonna avoid that. We're gonna go here. Good stuff. We're gonna go here. Pick this up. And then we're gonna go over here. I don't even know if this is the right way, but we'll give it a shot. This does not look like the right way. This is the ridge. Astral ore. I mean, I'm gonna keep on going. Because why not?
What's that big tower over there?
The big tower obviously is something, right? So, a lot of cool.
I think the
cool
animals
stuff.
back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yeah. I'll take that. Rise. Cool. Let's see what this tower is. It's probably like some battle tower or something. Well, I can't. It doesn't seem like I can go that
This
way.
way, I guess.
I don't know, man. It feels very much like this
This
is
way,
the
I
right
guess.
way. No, I know that, but Can I go from here? I can. Should probably rest, shouldn't I?
Sleeping on the ground beneath the heavens like this?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
That's funny.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I
I
don't
like her. I think her voice
it comes
bothers
naturally
me.
to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim.
No, I don't know. She
You
just
need to
I
get
don't
used
like
to the
her.
idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about her that I don't like. I don't know what it is.
What was that whole
I think it's like her
legend we were
voice. I
talking
think it's
about
just her
earlier,
whole character.
Back when we were by the gate.
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon
Darkwing
hero
Duck?
that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black.
I love Hoodle. Alright, let's... Let Wait, makes you easier to detect when... Why would I want that? I feel like that's counterintuitive. Heal after battle. Let's do...
This should definitely keep you guys full.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
Wow, you're not eating
What?
everything.
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out.
I can go
It's
for
fun.
grilled cheese.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think
Wow.
I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the
What
food,
is this?
that's what
Like,
counts.
what is the point
There's
of
no
this
need to stand
cutscene?
on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
What is the point of this? It's
Yeah,
just
you're right.
just eat what you
In that
want.
case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
Bro, you can't judge her now. That's not how that works. We're going to just sleep.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Alright, and before we check out what this tower is, that's where we're going to end it for today. Alright, y'all. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I know it's been a long break, but I really do appreciate it. I know there's been a lot going on and whatnot. If you're following Discord, you already know what's going on. So, if you're not following socials, someone plug socials in chat. If you're not following socials, you definitely should. And if you are, then, great. Good for you. Alright, guys, but that's it for me, y'all. We'll pick this up again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, exactly where we last left off.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just
Bro.
getting prepped over here.
Shut up, Shion. Shut up. So anyways, so we'll be back on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, picking up exactly where we last left off, with some more Tales of Rise playthrough stuff. And this weekend we'll probably be streaming some Genshin Impact stuff as well, trying to get that lunar event kind of done. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't started it. I haven't even done the Yelan quest, so it's gonna be an interesting one to say the least. But guys, take care, be safe, make wise choices, don't do anything too stupid. I'll catch y'all next time, but I'll see y'all later. Peace.